Judas's betrayal to help bring salvation of his people. Judas roughly means praise or let God be praised. It is widely held that the Greek Iscariotis comes from Hebrew Ishkarioth, means man of Kerioth, a city in Palestine. He was the only one of the 12 disciples from Judea. The rest were from Galilee. Judas' role among the apostles was that of a treasurer. John 12:6 introduces Judas' thievery by saying, as he had the money box, he used to take what was put into it. Another area where Judas is highlighted in Bible is in an instance where Judas protests Jesus' actions. John 12:5 states, during dinner, Mary took a large quantity of expensive perfume, poured it over Jesus' feet, and wiped his feet with her hair as an act of worship. Judas objected. Why wasn't this perfume sold and the money given to poor? It was worth a year's wages. Though his intentions seemed pure, John 12:6 states again, he did not say this because he cared about the poor, but because he was a thief. He fully intended to skim the funds from the money bag. But Jesus did not expose Judas' intentions but responded to the supposed concern, at the same time poignantly addressing his own impending death, which would of course be partially brought about by Judas. Leave her alone, Jesus replied. It was intended that she should save this perfume 4th day of my burial. You will always have the poor among you, but you will not always have me. Throughout Bible, Jesus repeatedly predicted that he would be betrayed. God knew of the disastrous turn of events long before it ever occurred. God was not blindsided by this betrayal. In fact, it was part of his great plan. When Judas left the gathering of Jesus and his disciples with betrayal in his mind, some of the disciples thought that Judas might have been leaving to buy supplies or on a charitable errand. He disclosed Jesus' whereabouts to the chief priests and elders for 30 pieces of silver. They provided the armed guard that he brought to the Garden of Gethsemane near Jerusalem, where Jesus went to pray with the other 11 apostles after the Last Supper. There he identified Jesus with a kiss, addressing him as Master. There are variant traditions about Judas' death. According to Matthew 27:3-10, says, he repented after seeing Jesus condemned to death, then returned the silver and hanged himself. Judas was mentioned in prayer by Jesus, not by name but by referring to him, which says, while I was with them, I protected them and kept them safe. By that name you gave me, none has been lost except the one doomed to destruction, so that scripture would be fulfilled. The Gospel of Judas claims to contain conversations between Jesus and Judas Iscariot. It suggests that Jesus actually instructed Judas to betray him, and that Judas was the only one who truly understood Jesus' message. With a kiss, Judas Iscariot sealed his own fate and became one of the most reviled characters in all of literature. And at the same time, he accidentally triggered the most celebrated event in human history, the resurrection of Jesus Christ.